In a K-pop world full of heartwarming moments and endearing interactions, the relationship between BTS Taehyung and Jungkook, often called Taekook, has always been in the spotlight. Their bond is unique, full of warmth, affection, and undeniable chemistry. From simple moments to deep interactions that make fans' hearts flutter, their closeness continues to spark speculation and admiration. However, there was one moment that really struck a chord when Jungkook accidentally expressed his feelings for Taehyung. One of the most intriguing moments happened when they ate together at a restaurant. As usual, the atmosphere was filled with their trademark jokes, but things took a turn when a small misunderstanding over the food order occurred. Jungkook, with his competitive nature, insisted that he was right, while Taehyung stuck to his opinion. As the lighthearted debate progressed, Jungkook's expression changed. His playful gaze suddenly became serious, as if he had something deeper to say. The room instantly became quiet. Taehyung looked at him curiously, and in an instant, there seemed to be an unspoken conversation between them. Finally, Jungkook relented with a small smile at the corner of his lips, but the twinkle in his eyes remained. Was it anger? Frustration? Or something deeper? Jungkook's gaze at Taehyung was nothing new. Time and time again, he stared at him with an intensity that made anyone feel the vibrations. This time, however, the look in his eyes had a different weight to it, as if it held a lot of things unsaid. Over the years, fans have collected various moments of their interactions, from how Jungkook always seeks out Taehyung's presence in the room, to the subtle changes in his expression whenever he hears Taehyung's voice. These moments further reinforce the belief that there could be something more than just a casual friendship. Jungkook has also shown his protective side towards Taehyung on numerous occasions. When Taehyung almost tripped on stage, Jungkook reflexively reached out before anyone else reacted. In an interview, when someone tried to make a joke against Taehyung, Jungkook swiftly retaliated, creating tension as if to emphasize that no one should underestimate Taehyung in front of him. These small actions, while seemingly trivial, to fans are clear evidence of how much Jungkook cares for Taehyung, not just in big actions, but also in small details that often go unnoticed. Another touching moment occurred during their stage performance. In response to the negative criticism they received during the tour, Taehyung and Jungkook changed the lyrics of the song in the last verse. Instead of singing that part to the audience, they looked at each other and sang, "But I still love you." The crowd's cheers instantly died down, as if they didn't want to disturb the magic of the moment. No one knows for sure if it was just part of the show or if they were conveying something deeper. However, one thing was clear: their gazes expressed everything that words could not. Taehyung, with his expressive and loving nature, has a unique way of showing his feelings for Jungkook. He often hugs Jungkook for no particular reason. Whenever that happens, Jungkook just smiles, his expression hard to decipher, as if he's holding something he's reluctant to reveal. In an old interview from 2014, there is one statement of Taehyung's that still sticks in fans' minds. In a soft, almost whisper-like tone, he said, "I don't know why I like you so much." At that moment, Jungkook just looked at him meaningfully, as if understanding without the need for words. Since the beginning of their journey in BTS, Taehyung and Jungkook have shared something special. They support each other, inspire each other, and most importantly, understand each other in ways that are hard to express. Out of all the moments that have happened, one truth remains undeniable: their bond runs deep. Is this just an amazing friendship, or is there something more? Only they know the answer to that. But for fans, what matters most is not the label given to their relationship, but how they continue to support and love each other sincerely. Perhaps that's what makes Taekook's story so special, not just as two members of BTS, but as two souls who are forever connected, no matter what. From simple moments to grand stages under the lights, Taehyung and Jungkook's relationship has always been special. The gazes that never lie, the smiles that are so natural, and the silences that speak louder than words, all of it forms a story too beautiful to ignore. We've watched them grow up together, support each other in difficult times, and share laughter in happy times. They're more than just group mates, there's something deeper, something that can be felt but not always spoken. Every glance caught on camera, every little touch that seems spontaneous, and every moment when the world seems to belong only to them, it makes us wonder, is it just friendship, or is there something deeper? We may never know the answer, but one thing is for sure: their bond is real. No matter how others interpret it, one truth remains: there is warmth, there is affection, and there is a connection so strong that it is impossible to ignore. Is this just friendship? Or perhaps a story bigger than we imagined? What do you think, Army? How do you feel every time you see their interactions? Share your thoughts in the comment section. And if you think this story is worth sharing, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so that we can continue to explore the beauty of their bond together. See you in the next video, and remember, true love, in whatever form, always speaks in its own way.